We are trapped in a world where we are filled with souls hungry for power. Souls that are in constant delusion of a perfect world. We conform because we fear change and we value money, appearance over human ethics. Is our world really broken?
Oh, the easiest way to capture this memory is genuinely to freaking record it, which is so annoying. What do you mean? So I've done one of the most impressive things in my career for myself. In the last few years, I've been struggling to get shit done. By that, I mean there's so many skills, talents, interests, and places that I know I can be and have been, and the problem with that is that I'm not focused. Oh! And it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. Okay. Hello. Dear diary. I'm not gonna cry on camera. Can you just say hi to my people? Hello, darlings. Molweni, molweni, molweni. My energy was not focused in one thing, and I kept on asking myself, why are you not getting there, Siithembs? But I'm struggling. And it's no one's fault. Hello Digify Pro, my name is Siithembs. I am a young creative that is passionate about and it's because obviously multifaceted and having to find something that you can ground yourself on. But right now I've just finished Digify Foundation, Digify Pro Online Foundation. I am a young creative that is passionate about storytelling and oh, thank you. Actually, I'm so glad we're gonna have
a personal visual diary entry.
Can I show you my video that I'm working on at the moment?
No.
I am here to fucking clean the floor! It is my time and I cannot wait to... Every crumble will be mine!
Oh, is this your new camera?
This is my new camera! Oh, girl!
A mic with a furry cover, also the whole experience.
The whole experience. Like right now we're teasing like iPad, iPhone, MacBook, and a proper camera. We have the freaking, like we have resources to make money. So if we are not making money, it's our fault.
Yes.
I'm only going to show you the first 2 minutes. We don't have to go into it fully because I'm still editing.
Was on editing?
I'm still, yes, it's on. Because I want the organic. Oh, you're so beautiful. Hello Digify, my name is Siithembs. I am one of the new foundation phase current students that is hoping to go with you in this journey till the end. I do have 5 years of experience when it comes to social media marketing, and it's come in various ways. I started as an artist that wanted to brand themselves and engage with the virtual world and create a community there so that as I grow and expand and get into my creativity, I do have an audience that I'm building whilst it's messy, whilst we're alone. Okay, so I'm testing this. Oh, if anything, oh my word. Okay. I think the best thing, obviously, that I'm very happy about is that I know that even my first video is still online. And I'm just so tired because this kind of struggle is not like it's not like a quick fix. Part of what I'm doing right now is to try and find that thing, you know, like to make it work, because even if I stop this, the struggle won't end. I've finished my notes, but this has to be, so this, I must publish this first before the website. That's why I've been doing both of them together, just to check like vibes. So the The-Dotshavich-Experiment also, because you're not going to watch the whole video here, because I do want you to go watch it properly, it is going to be like a long, like 20 weeks thing, do you know what I'm saying? So the idea of the experiment obviously is to do it like a scientist, blah, 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 and you won't get to this point because that's like at the end. It's to do it like a scientist and to ask the question, which I already asked, and this problem that I'm solving, obviously having all these skills and how can you package one to create business in a world, you know what I'm saying? What are the things that I can attempt and try to bring this all together, and how can I try, like each steps forces you to do some like things towards your brand. Like the first step is the branding part of your brand, the messaging, the name, the logos. The next one would then finding the clients, do like proposals, sending those emails, and So I'm going to be taking everyone, the websites, everything, the collaboration, working with you, me trying all of this. It's me saying I'm going to put my heart into it, and it's allowed to fail, but I need to go to the end. I can't failing. If it fails in the middle and I stop in the middle, then that's a bad fail. A best fail is going to the end. Where I have worked with Koe, we tried it, just didn't work. I worked with Janine, I did the clothes, I took pictures of clothes, I put it online, no one bought, I put the services, it just didn't work. That world with that idea just did not. I put in dance classes, it didn't work. Then it's fine.
Hello darling dearest, I'm not sure if you're someone like me that overthinks a lot of creative projects or ideas that they think about. Whenever an idea just sparks, you just overthink it. You're like, okay, should I do something like this? Either I'm a professional. One of the things that I cannot wait to learn from you guys with time is the SEO and getting clients in general. That's something that I've never really been good at. I've never had that skill. I've always focused on the different kinds of aspects of digital marketing, but never going out there to go hunt. And it's always been easier also to suggest and work with people on a collaborative level. And I find that, of course, just because there's so many small businesses, creatives out there, it's easier to collaborate. But with time, sustainability is very important, and more than sustainability, us giving each other like the value. Oh Lord, sass! Hello my darling, I hope you're doing well. The problem is not getting a job. I am employable in many spaces, I know that.
And even at this point, I did think I would have been, that girl, and I would have been ready, and I would have been knowing what I'm doing, but I still don't. But I'm just so happy that there's just a line of like memories, because at some point, because I've discovered I can't let go. That's why, for instance, that's why like the official launch will be in September, because that's when the official launch will be the end of the experiment.
Okay.
Like that soft launch I was thinking about. So everything before that, it's the experiment. It's me taking everyone on a weekly level, cleaning things up, celebrating my first purchase, it's taking people through my first packaging, all of that. Again, like, because I do want to document it. And another thing so it's going to be an alternative weekly, this week I'm going to put the Dotshavich Experiment. The second week, like an alternate video, is the Artist Way. The Artist Way is basically a book that would challenge me to do the Dotshavich Experiment. It's about an artist and you having the audacity to put yourself into the world and your ideas, even if you don't feel perfect. That's the idea. So it's me taking notes. How am I, like my fears and all that so that's going to be more the emotional part. This is the Dotshavich Experiment, the actual doing. That one is the spiritual, talking about it, the thinking, the frustrations, and going back, because also like week one already goes back to your childhood. Who are the people that you feel like suppressed your creativity? Like who is in your mind pops up immediately when you think of people that did not support or feels weird and made you feel some type of way about your journey. It can be sexuality, it can be your being itself. So it just challenges you to go back there. It's a therapy session, it's a personal therapy session that you're required to just, you know what I'm saying? So I want to do that too. The trick is like, I want to do it once. It's such a big, so commercially it's a thing. The Artist Way is a thing, it's a famous book a lot of like successful people use to, they do it once a year where you just do this thing and you remind yourself and just push yourself to do so much more. And I do want to do it just because, again, like, I do know I'm going to blow up. I do know that. Like, I fuck that, you know what I'm saying? So I do know I'm going to blow up, and I know it's going to be so nice to have the Artist Way, something to always reference as something I also did as the person that was finding who I am.
But partly is because also I'm very good at being a chameleon. Not just on a character level. I'm a fast learner, and I love solving problems. And they don't have to be creative, but I know I'll creatively solve them. I have been a person that has been trying to build a community, not just virtually, even outside of the world. And by that, I am an artist. I love being a part of people, doing people, and in doing so, telling stories.
because I've always felt that I have a story to tell, but before you tell people your story, you must lend your ear and listen to theirs. So essentially, I love just floating around stories because they make sense. That's what ultimately for me is of value, because you can experience, you can be, but it's so lovely to be able to just share, because it just brings that quintessential value to who you may feel or understand to be.
I just feel alone in the world. That's all.
And that's in different ways, and stories is not just something that one uses words or just on an artistic way, like a dance, music, acting, drawing, graffiti, whatever it may be. It's not limited to that. Stories is every single thing. Being a person of storytelling and also appreciating all these different kinds of mediums has put me in a space where I'm a multifaceted and multi-passionate individual that wants to utilize and be able to utilize many mediums of storytelling, because I think the more you're able to use a different medium and add to the other one, so that together we could be something that says this is the perspective, this is the experience, and the more you can play around that, I think that's a gift. And as a human being, that's what I value for myself first. And I'm not saying anyone that does it differently is anything, whatever. I'm just basically saying I'm quite content with my perspective and what I'm choosing to commit to in life.
I want to look like this for as long as possible. I feel very comfortable. I don't have any... Oh, it's fine. I'm struggling. I am struggling.
I need to commit to YouTube, and that's a big one. That's my
you understand. Like for me, if I can just penetrate that world, then I can rest.
Because Instagram is a quick scroll bar.
I'm done, like.
But YouTube is like a
If
someone sitting down to watch a video, you know?
that's. So anyway, so it goes on. What else can we put down on here?
And in struggling, I've dissociated, and it's a little painful. And it's weird because, like, how do you create a video and say I've dissociated?
I love the way you snapped it and the way you edited it. Like it's a highlight reel.
And I was actually part of the company as an operations person. I was doing this like as a side thing. So every now and then in the meeting, I just be like, yeah. Like, this is
Your angles are stunning. Like angle. That's an angle there. Cohen.
And I was like, put up the hand.
About this.
Put up the hand. There's some really precious moments in this video that I love.
Oh, that's cute.
So that is one of my best friends, and we're still friends to this day. This is more like a chill. We were watching a small documentary about like motivation.
I genuinely can't do anything right now. Like, my emails are on, and I'm ready to work. It's been like this the whole day. It's not about the deadlines, but I just feel alone.
I think that was perfect. To be honest, I didn't know that you were a person that was immersed in that like that.
That is not my favorite part of my previous job.
No, this is amazing. If I need a hand, I will ask for your help.
I don't think people realize how deep I was in social media.
Yes, because you are fraught today.
I was in charge of their Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram.
And you no.
But I just never put it out there because I knew if people know that this is what I can do.
If we knew, your world would have been very different today. You would have been further.
And yeah, Eden's like, guys, we need someone that can film videos. I'm just like, yeah, we do.
But it's good that you see you position yourself great at work in a sense where
the resources, the opening is there, but
it's
they don't know.
and you choosing, because if they knew, they would have been punting, which can easily distract you. Then, like in terms of your work, like are you here to be great at the administrative skills that you're contributing towards the business, or to make videos? And if you're not yet make videos, they mustn't give you video work.
Yeah.
So it's nice again that you are not positioned, like, you know that you want to be good at doing videos because it's going to be important for your brand, but that's not what you want to learn now, and that's not your focus. You know what I'm saying? And that's not also, you know that as you grow, video is not something you want to be good at.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to employ someone to do that at some point once the funds are very evident in the business. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where do you see all pictures?
And it's not like I feel complete, it's not my hair, but it just makes me feel better. Oh, I'm over it. I'm genuinely over it. It's time to change.
And also, that's my other thing. My fashion shows, there's no way a model is coming out and walking in and going out, that's it.
It's a performance.
It's a performance! Some will walk, some will go out and sit down, some will stand in 3s and 2s, some will come out of the audience. Like, it needs to be messy.
I agree.
And by the time the song goes zap, it's dark. Oh, like have I ever showed you like Fractured? But it's a trailer though. It's not the show that I did when I was in high school. I mean, quite honestly, if I just told you, I know you would not employ me, not looking like this. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. I'm just gonna show you a cute trailer, but for now that's the most things that I'm in, like just the about section, and then just how you want to steeze your first 2-3 items with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into more details than that because I want to first finish like that about section, and also with the about section, please, obviously media, professional pictures that you have of yourself around. Going back to even remember you worked with the girlies last year, the ones that took some pictures for you for the, I'm not sure it was a magazine.
Oh, yes.
Things like that. Like, that'd be very nice. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because there's going to be Shanive also putting some of her work that are recent, and you can see that Shanive's work also, she puts herself, also, she's her model as well, but she has an aesthetic of some sort that I also would like a very evident difference between the two of you in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Digify. Why are we not... Oh, sorry. So that's that. And I would like that. I won't lie. I'm happy to give this first part 2 weeks. It's long, I know, but I'm happy to say 2 weeks. So essentially, what I'm asking you now, this was a big chat, but this was really a chat where we're not going to go back.
This is the introduction.
It's an introduction, yeah. But I don't want you also to be overwhelmed in us going right in. I still want you to go back home and things are still normal.
Yeah.
And you're still steezing because you have a schedule. Your hour, like, your days are filled with things that you're doing. Me coming in the picture, you can't just stop your world. But your brain is going to prepare itself to start adding, because what we're doing is adding it. You are adding an extra amount of, like a certain amount of new task with the same 24 hours. Meaning, realistically, something is being compromised. Hello, Digify. My name is Siithembs, Dotshavich, a creative, a storyteller, and a digital nomad. For the last 5 years, I've been dabbling with social media in different aspects. Predominantly coming from Instagram, I grew my abilities to YouTube, to TikTok, to LinkedIn. But as a digital marketer, one of my biggest struggles have been to get clients, to engage with clients on that level. It's not impossible, but the easiest ones are the ones that ask, or at least that you approach with a collaborative effort kind of conversation. And I've grown beyond that, and I'd love to grow beyond that. And that's one of the things that I'm hoping with Digify, that's what I'm going to learn, being able to professionally exude and confidently pitch what I believe I can bring to the table for a business. You must always think about that. And me saying that also is scary because it's like, you don't bring this light to him, okay? But I do want to bring this light to you because when you know what you're compromising, it's also nice to know like the way we work doesn't always have to be exactly the same. Like when you can see that it's your season and you have a lot of work, it's communicating that and being like, I'm not as available. And then it's nice. I step back a little bit and allow you to do your thing. And then you're like, hey, Steps, board, anything on your plate, what do you have? So I want you to have that comfort and knowing that that's going to be our relationship also. It's not going to be a thing of like we're married and now that you said, yes, I want all your time. No. You still are an individual, a freelance and you're not, in my head, you're not fully available. This is not brand new to me, but at the same time, I'm also excited to being guided into niching. I'm not obsessed with the idea of being specialized, but I am finding it more and more important. As a person that believes they're about to start a small business, which is something that you have offered to work with me in the process, I do think like just focusing on the skills that you as an individual need to be good at, and then growing and expanding with other creatives to bring the picture to life is going to be very important. And I know I've seen people coming from you that have gone out being better than I worked with them before, so that's one of the things. And more than anything, I want to expand my brand, my impact, and the opportunities in the world of digital marketing in South Africa, in Africa, and obviously, like we do it in Digify, to the world. It was posted on the school.
We are trapped in a world where we are filled with souls hungry for power. Souls that are in constant delusion of a perfect world. We conform because we fear change and we value money, appearance over human ethics. Is our world really broken? Or is this how we were meant to live in it? Who has the answers?
Oh, this is the cool thing about this. So,
So, I don't know, the most, I don't know, you know, one of the things that I have struggled with in being consistent, especially here on YouTube, or even on just on a content creation, is the fact that I've been moving around in Joburg since I arrived. I hit the ground moving fast, and I've just been place hopping, location hopping, and that also comes with finances, instability, the pandemic. There's just been a lot of things, and it's been that kind of challenge. And for me, honestly, I couldn't play both games, where focusing on like my art and my success, and all of that, and also at the same time survival always will come first.
Fashion show is now cancelled for years, right? And it's a big thing. The reason it was cancelled is because academically people were not doing well when they did fashion show. That's just it. Fashion show takes a lot of your time. Because it takes a lot of your time. So my principal was anti-fashion show. He was just like, fuck this. But I was like, that's my dream. I'm sorry, like that's why I'm at school. There's nothing I'm here to do other than fashion. So I don't care. We need to. So I fought for it anyway. Now that we had the fashion show, everyone wanted input, and obviously I was like, bitches, I fought, okay? And I was head of school, but it was part. The school also knew for us to get a fashion show, Siithembs has to be head of school, because there's no one else that's gonna find it and be believed to be able to handle it, because it's a lot of work. And a lot of head of schools are usually academic queens, right? And academic queens don't care about a fashion show. Hence, it was able to be cancelled every year. I am an academic queen, but I'm a creative. Oh, don't tell me about math. I'm not interested. Like I love math, but not more than clothes. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So now that it's here, people were giving names, concepts. Everyone wanted to chirp in. And the cool thing about why it made this an amazing little trailer, it's not its editing, it's people sitting on edge. So the show, no one knows, besides me and Aaron, no one knows the name of the show. it's no one knows what it is. So everyone is sitting there like, okay, firstly we got a fashion show, and Siithembs is not telling us. And obviously, what I didn't make the decision alone. I did bring everyone in terms of, we talked about different concepts, different names, but the deciding happened behind the closed doors. Because also that was the other cool thing. They made it easy for me. They were fighting in that house, like in that meeting room. No one wanted to choose a name. Like everyone wanted theirs. And I was like, perfect. Mind you, the name was chosen a year ago. But I'm sitting there and like, I love that they're fighting about it. It allows for me to say, guys, since we can't have order, I'm gonna take all your ideas and go and decide. Babes, that name has been in my book. The concept has been alive. What do you mean? So again, it was a tease. That's what I mean again about your world that you like building. You cannot be introducing certain things the first day we walk into that. We need to walk in with a dictionary, like an index of what is up. So that by the time you give us a name of something, we know, oh, Cohen's also a madhouse when it comes to naming shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Things like that.
A part of me feels like I've dissociated for more than I needed to, and it's been hard to go back into the body as myself. But obviously I'm feeling vibes now, but just to continue, because I'm feeling a little stuck and demotivated, but this is where discipline comes in. But at the same time, I've realized with the camera, girl, you're always calling me. So I'm excited. Look, I'm sitting here, I still don't know what the hell I'll be giving, but I'm also drawn into just being myself in front of this camera. I realize that I'm not going to act like I'm an expert in anything. How to grow a YouTube channel, I've gone through that. And how to walk on heels, I mean, I do teach, but it's not something that I do all the time. So I'm not going to act like I've got it all together and I'm here for you. But I am going to share, because I'm here to discover and to learn and just be part of this monster, because I do actually love this monster. I love you, YouTube, and you people. So yes, welcome to my TED Talk. I have a little share that I wrote on my diary when I started a cute little idea that I wanted to bring to life, and today I was struggling. I was ready to switch the button off and say, let's keep it moving that way. This way, This little diary note is not only for me. I might have written it, but I do believe, just like ideas, messages, and things that we express are universal. I've decided to put myself under the pressure cooker, career-wise, soul-wise. Not because I'm ready, but because I'm tired of waiting to be. I'm starting messy, alone, and with what I have. And if I'm honest, I've always had enough heart, enough hunger, enough proof in the way I've survived things we'll never know I've carried with a straight back and a smile. Today, now if anything, I'm choosing to bring my dreams to life relentlessly, not delicately. I'm excited to be alive in this moment, and even more excited to look back one day and say, this was the day I stopped flirting with potential and started living on purpose. Let's go, baby. It's game on. As you can see, we are a braided queen now. This has always been like something that I've always wanted to do as a child, but obviously society, and I've been very scared. Now I'm at an age where I can do it with its consequences, and there hasn't been much in that way, but of course there is like a price to pay in a sense where just it's a perception thing, you know, but I'm proud of myself. I did it, and yes, and to many more of these, and to more discoveries, guys. I do want to share more of what's been up and why I've been away. The last time I posted a proper video, I was crying, and I promised myself never to do that on the internet ever again. But also at the same time, I remember posting it, I was like I want to share what's up like right now, and when I'm crying, I'm not asking for sympathy or like empathy or like, you know, mushy and people feeling sorry for me, but it's also being open. Like, it's one thing to say, oh, and life, and like you're going through a lot. It's one thing to say it and communicate it to your people, but it's also just another thing where, when people see it, you know, and it's not like you're being dramatic, because also I'm one of those people that withdraw when I'm going through a lot. Like, I'm out of here, I'm in my corner, and I'm sorting things out, and it's not really healthy, and I'm learning ways of of working around that. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble too much and for too long. I do want to stretch myself on a creative way, on a recording as an artist and things that can be brought to life. I think I feel revived. I feel like I'm out of that black hole that I've been in for like the longest of time. Not that it's over yet, full on, we're still scraping, but I feel in such a better space, you know. And it's weird, I'm looking at a camera in my room. Another space in Johannesburg, and this is another story. I think I'm actually like at this point on my 11th location in the last 4 years. Very unhealthy, and in between all of that, that's exactly why I was in and out, you know, in all of this. But anyway, we'll talk about it. I love you. I can't wait for more. It's gonna be so weird, even me editing. Oh! Hello Digify, my name is Siithembs, and I've worn, oh sorry, I've got something, please wait a second. There we go. And I have worn many hats over my career. I've been a marketer, a storyteller, an influencer, a social media manager, and even a little bit of a magician when clients needed results out of thin air. My strengths, they revolve around storytelling, connection, and building brands that people trust. But I do want to walk into any digital room knowing that I can do paid ads, SEO optimization, I can build funnel journeys and own it. Digital marketing isn't just my job. It is an ever-evolving ecosystem. So things like AI, trends, and even communities just sporadically coming out of nowhere. It's something that I'm very fascinated about. This is where I belong. Jeepers. I'm most nervous about the unknown because what's going on there? But I'm taking part of this journey because I would love to build stories that echoes through timelines, strategies that shift culture, and brands that don't just sell, but inspire Africans and the global sphere at large. I think I found my hat. I'm just dusting it off so that the boardrooms can see exactly what I've been working on all these years. You are so beautiful. I believe in you and I love you.